This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Warden residents took advantage of the nice Labor Day weather to come together and celebrate their annual Community Day. The Royal High School Knights have the goal of repeating as 1A state champions, but they had a tough test to open the 2016 season in the 2A Power Ellensburg Bulldogs Friday night at David Nielsen Memorial Field.
Veterans and their families are invited to the annual Veterans Stand Down Benefit and Job Fair on September 10th at the Grant County Fairgrounds.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Warden residents took advantage of the nice Labor Day weather to come together and celebrate their annual Community Day. The parade got underway around 11 a.m. and wound its way through downtown with the Warden Cougars football team and Representative Tom Dent among the luminaries taking part. Over at Volunteer Park, folks had a chance to get out in the sunshine to take part in the co-ed volleyball tournament or try their luck at dunking some Warden High School seniors.
Good job, look at him, he's in the water.
Senior Ellie Tyson is a member of the Distinguished Women of Warden, and she talked about what Community Day means to her.
Community Day actually means family pretty much for all of us. Warden is a really close-knit town, and a lot of it is just talking to the people of the school, getting to know what the school's up to. The booths behind us is all about different school groups, country club, all of the classes are here, football, volleyball, all of our classes, all of our clubs get to be together. It's a day of fun, it's a day of community, it's a day of being with your family.
In Warden, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News. The Royal High School Knights have the goal of repeating as 1A state champions, but they had a tough test to open the 2016 season in the 2A Power Ellensburg Bulldogs Friday night at David Nielsen Memorial Field. The Knights took the lead early when a botched Ellensburg punt gave them great field position. Quarterback Caden Jenks shoved his way into the end zone from a yard out to put Royal on the board 7-0 after the PAT. Still 7-0 Royal in the start of the second quarter, and Jenks showed why he's on the radar of schools like Montana, Weber State, and Oregon State. From his own 13-yard line, he finds junior Corbin Christensen, and he's off to the races for 77 yards down to the Bulldogs' 10. Jenks would later punch it in again from the goal line for his second score of the night. Knights led at the break 14-0. Ellensburg needed nearly 3 quarters to get on the board when senior Bryce Helgeson found Nate Andaya for the 42-yard strike to cut the deficit to 14-7. But the Knights would seal the game in the fourth when Jenks found pay dirt through the air this time, hooking up with senior Adrian Trinidad from about 20 yards out. The Bulldogs would score late, but it wasn't enough as the Knights win 21-14. Royal hits the road next week to open league play against the Zilla Leopards. In Royal City, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News. It was a busy opening weekend of football this week across Grant County. Moses Lake will have to shake off being blown out against the Chiawana Riverhawks Friday night, while Warden, Ephrata, Quincy, and Soap Lake came up on the short end of the stick in their Week 1 matchups.
Veterans and their families are invited to the annual Veterans Stand Down Benefit and Job Fair on September 10th at the Grant County Fairgrounds. The annual stand down is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Fairgrounds 4-H building off Airway Drive in Moses Lake. Veterans can get information about employment opportunities and speak with representatives from the U.S. Veterans Administration and other veteran organizations and community partners. A mobile medical van is available, and lunch and cold weather gear is provided to veterans in need. For more information, call the Grant County Veterans Advisory Board at 509-766-4111. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
Cooler with some rain for Tuesday, but after that, things are looking better. Hi, Jeff Slakey from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center, taking a look at the basin's forecast. 70 for your Tuesday with some rain. Partly cloudy on Wednesday and 76. Upper 70s for Thursday and Friday. Into the weekend, one more day in the mid-80s looks like, and Sunday we'll be back in the 70s. To find out how fiber can impact your home, check iFIBER.tv. For iFIBER 1 News, I'm Jeff Slakey.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.